everybody, and welcome back to Chat and Chill. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys got up to. Now, if you're looking to my left or on your screens right, you'll see a very, very, very special guest chilling in a room on the couch. She's a singer from Jamaica, chilling in London right now. Used to work in Portugal as well. Big it up for Alexandra. We do need some studio crowd, didn't Alexandra, let's start with you.
Okay.
So what's before music, or for people that don't know who you are, who would you say you are?
I hate this question so much. I'm just me. I'm just me. Yeah, I was talking to someone about this yesterday. I don't think I have to put myself in a box or like have like something defined. I change all the time.
Yeah, as you're growing.
Yeah, so I can't really say I'm one person. I don't like dedicating to something that I can't like stick to.
Facts.
So
I respect that. So you're a singer.
Yeah.
Again, for people who don't know you.
Yeah.
What's your like musical interest?
So I just make music that sort of like it fits my vibe really. Like so I'll do a lot of like R&B. A lot of people say that what's it called, neo soul? Yeah, neo soul. Yeah.
Neo soul.
Lots of people say neo soul, but I think it's like a very like varied genre. So like it's not like set in one style, but I rap a little bit as well.
Oh,
yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, just trying to get like these projects out and stuff, and like try and discover like what my main style is and stuff. But my main goal is to like end up producing everything myself and like making everything myself. So
it's all yours.
Yeah, 100%.
So I bet like J. Cole or like a Russ.
Yeah, a little bit.
They kind of produce their own work and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of sick. That's a bit complimenting, gonna lie. So I take that. A little bit like J. Cole, I take that.
And then I guess I have to wonder, like, so what made you want to go into music? Like, has it been that with you from young or?
I definitely say like it runs in the family.
Okay.
Like my mom used to be like she used to work in the studio before I was born. My dad is a producer / MC.
Wow.
Yeah. My uncle makes music. All of my uncle, like my whole family makes music. Both of my uncles make music. My cousins make music. Like yeah. So just from young, just being surrounded by music. So I guess it was bound to like take some effects at some point.
Yeah. That's great. So do you take inspiration from your family then? When you like to like, if you obviously heard their music growing up, so does some of that like inspiration comes into your music at the same time?
I think so. I think everything you listen to, like if you are an artist, I think everything you listen to, like especially if you listen to it a lot, like takes some sort of like shape on your music. I wouldn't say it's had like a huge influence because we all make different styles. So my dad makes like house, my uncle makes like drum and bass. Yeah. Like my other uncle makes like more spiritual music. Like it's very varied, like very different types. But at the same time, I like jumping from genre to genre as well. So I guess that would be where I got the influence to jump from genre to genre and understand different styles and stuff like that.
So you're originally from Jamaica?
So we were talking about this earlier. I don't know why you said that. When you said that, I made a face as well. I was like, oh, really? No, I was born in England. So, like, because, no, seriously, people would slate me for this. Like, I was working in a Caribbean shop recently, and someone asked me, where are you from? And I said, Jamaica. And they were like, you can't say that because people will rip you because you're blatantly, like, British. I'm British. I was born in Britain.
Right.
Like, I am British. I've never been to Jamaica, but I'm like...
You've never been to Jamaica?
No, it's bad. My mum's scared. My mum said I'll get out and I'll get into hella trouble if I go. So, you know. But I do have Jamaican blood in it. So, like, I am like 3/4 Jamaican. So I do like saying I'm Jamaican. I'm Jamaican, like, in my heart and my soul. But, like, technically, I'm British. But you know, when it comes down to it, we're all human anyway, you know.
Yeah. Facts.
Just,
We don't care about facts.
Exactly.
I don't slam at you for that. That was
Jeez.
terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it was
I can't do accent. That's the one thing I can't do with accent. I don't know why. I can't even do an African accent.
Yeah, it's so bad.
The only thing I can sort of do Jamaican is the bacon when you say beer can, like when you say it properly. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
It's all embarrassing. But that's like the one thing someone was like, well, if you say it properly, you sound Jamaican. I was like, I'm not going to do it.
That's like the funniest joke. I've heard that so many times. Yeah.
You never repeat that, can we? Cut that out.
You gotta keep that still.
Keep it into your face on that one.
Everything, you gotta keep that still. No take backs.
Outside of music, what else do you do? Like, do you do sports or you play video games? Like, what do you get up to in your spare time?
If I'm not making music, I am really interested in like natural skincare and like healthy diets and spirituality and stuff like that. So I'm actually making like my own range of like cosmetic stuff, which is like 100% natural. Yeah, like shampoos, creams. Gonna have like lip balms, natural deodorants, all that shit.
That's well good.
Yeah. I'll hook you up with some stuff.
Yeah, I love lip care, skin, everything.
She has her own like cosmetic business.
Do you?
Like, teeth
I'm a
whitening.
beautician, yeah, I do teeth whitening, spray tan and stuff. Yeah, I've been trying to hunt down a spray tan as well that's like organic and it's good for your skin. And I know there's one in America, but it's not over here yet.
Okay.
So I'm trying to source that at the moment.
Well, maybe that's something I could start thinking about and working out. Because I know there's some products like so coffee butter, if you use it like over and over again, and combo butter will give your skin like a gradual like glow. Like when I use it, I just glow, like I love it. But I've like fallen off recently. I need to order. But I'm gonna put an order in today, so I might order some and then like just send you a little sample.
Yeah, we'll review it as well. Like put in.
We ain't just hitched in the Love Island. We're hitching the business rod. Come on. I guess we'll go into, well, not go into, but I keep doing this. We've got another guest on it. Yeah. So I guess we'll go into a switch up in the guests, and let's just wait for that. Yeah. Hurry up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the interview with Alexandra. It's a chilly, Dory open day. Right? Dory open.
What is Dory open?
Well, the door's been open like 8 times.
That's not going to catch on, Dory open day. That's not going to catch on.
Hashtag Dory open day. But anyway, let's start this interview. As you can see to my left, or if you're on the screen to your right, you will see I have a very, very special guest today. Not only does he apparently own a label too, not only is his phone ringing.
I'm sorry.
Outside.
You're not.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, how much you want, bruv? Nah, I ain't got that, innit? That's why I got re-up. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not that guy. Nah.
I actually thought I was I legit believe that.
Yeah, it's like, oh God, no, I'm playing.
I was like, bro, that's a lot of cutting.
No, I'm good, it's cool.
Not only is he part of Pirate Ocean Records.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got an album coming out.
Yeah.
No, we'll talk about that later. He's also a photographer, videographer, director, editor, art designer. Running out of things to say.
I'm a vigilante. I fight crime at night.
Apparently, he fights crime at night, so don't sleep with kids. We have Deps. Or Deps.
Yeah, Deps. Yeah, that was easy.
Listen, we need to start, bruh. How do you manage to do 8 million things? You've got a studio as well now.
Just don't sleep, really. Ever. I'm playing that. Well, it's just managing time most of the time. It's just managing time and getting the priorities straight, really, and just always being in love with what you're doing and not falling away from that.
What gives you the inspiration to? Well, obviously you're here. Obviously you got your album coming out called Transformer.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration behind your album? What should people expect?
They should expect sound.
Well, yeah.
Vocals. Instruments, percussion. The first album I did was called The Prelude. which is self-entitled The Prelude, like to show you what I've been up to prior to the Transformer one. And Transformer is just to kind of show you the growth and the change that I've gone through from where I was to where I've kind of changed, and evolution has taken place to the third album. It's just like a transition album to let you know what's going on with me and my thoughts. Basically.
So what's been so from your first album to this is now going to be your first studio album. What's changed?
The front cover. What's changed? The Prelude was kind of letting you know the infancy of like how I was thinking and the ignorance of how I was, and Transform was kind of telling you the grown up state of like the realization of like where I was to where I am now, and hopefully showing armchair philosophy throughout all of that, which I'm sure everyone will think about, and the irony that we face day to day. And
also, I have to ask about Pirate Ocean Records.
Yes.
That is your label, right?
Pirate Ocean Records is my label. It started off as a production company, and I was signed to Super Combo Records, which was an independent record label owned by my mate, who was like, "No one signed you, I'll sign you." I was like, "Fine, sweet." So I did that. And then Pirate Ocean was this, I was gathering artists under the production label and producing for them. And we got really big to the point where Super Combo Records was like, we might as well become an entertainment company and you become the record label. And I was like, I don't mind that. Does that mean I get a budget? And they're like, yeah. So I got a budget and I delegated it evenly.
It's really, well, you never know what they're like.
Yeah. I ain't got paid. I ain't got a budget. Like, you had things on stream for my video. Exactly.
All outside of like music, if people didn't know who you are, who would you say you are as a person? Like, who's Deps?
Deps Soul is the stage name, so I guess I'm Ellis, the real person. And there's not much difference between Deps and Ellis, except for like one's just the one on stage and one's the kind of. No, you know what? I don't really hide anything. I'm not like sugarcoating and like Deps Soul's the sugar. I've got what trying to say as an artist, and Ellis can say what he wants. So pretty much they're both the same. There's not much difference at all. But I am kind of if I had to describe my kind of traits or personality, I'm easily offended, like all the time. I'm always angry. And I feel like everyone's against me.
He said it's so proper.
Sometimes I drift off as well, thinking I got deep into it, like, yeah, that's right, you need a hug. But yeah, apart from that, no, I wouldn't say there's much difference between us. I mean, like, I'm everything I'm doing in the industry and what I do is what I do in my spare time. So there's not really time I'm off. Like, everything I do to relax is stuff that I do anyway. So if I'm not making a track or I'm not writing, I'll be doodling, which is end up being the design for something anyway. You know what I mean?
What inspires you to keep going? Because you're in so many different sectors, from art design, producing. So what keeps you going?
Obviously, it's a competition as well. There's loads of people doing stuff. Like everyone and their grandma wants to rap now. So, do you know what I mean? And yeah, the competition and also the hunger and also the love for it. Like, there's loads of like stuff I'm in, and there's so many things that keep changing and keep on like evolving into different kind of things and different subgenres and that. And I just want to be on top of all of them, exploit them, and come up with my own ones. It's just a never-ending experiment, and I like that.
No, that's dope, because obviously when I talk to you, I wake up 4 a.m. or something. So
I really don't sleep. I look like I know I look like I'm always tired, or sometimes I might look awake, but I'm really not. But I promise you, I will get some sleep, because it is dangerous to not get a lot of sleep and be walking around and be generally around public people. So for the safety of others, I will start getting more sleep.
I have to ask you this one question.
Go on then.
Let's say we turned on Spotify.
So what?
So let's say we turned on Spotify.
Yeah.
Who would be the artist that you would want me to hear? Who's your go-to guy for music?
It depends on how I'm feeling, man. It really does, because like loads of different artists have different ways of making you feel, obviously.
Yeah.
And like there'll be some days I just don't want to put on clothes and I'll be naked for the day. Or don't act like no one wants to be naked for the day and don't want to do nothing, just walk around the house naked, do what the hell they want to do.
It's facts,
it's facts. I do that. Some days I feel like that. Some days I don't want to put clothes on. I just don't. And then some days I'm really, really, really pissed off with the world, and some days I'm not. And some days like I really want to be happy. So I have different genres of music because I listen to a whole wide range. But
do you have like a favourite genre of yours? Or
no, I don't really.
Depends on mood.
It really does depend on mood. It really does. Like shouts to Focus Flames, young Buccaneer, who's a producer and photographer as well, part of Pirate Ocean. Like we'll be playing Xbox, and for background noise, we'll put on something like Bach or Beethoven or something, and we'll just play like shooting zombies whilst we've got like Mozart in the background because we just find that like anything else will distract us from playing the game, but we need music, so we'll do that. Some days I'll just go to old Motown, Minnie Riperton, Gladys Knight and Pins, Earth, Wind and Fire, and just be that's the naked days, you know what I mean? That's the days I don't want to put my clothes on. It's like. Like naked, someone rings the doorbell like, God, I hope you're not going to get a heart attack because I'm not putting on clothes for you today. And then sometimes I'm feeling really, really low, and I'm not like Evanescence, but like I want to get uplifted. So I mostly do Childish Gambino, some like conscious rappers, conscious ones, because not all rappers are the same or deliver the same message.
Do we have a release date for your upcoming album, Transformer?
No. Nah. Because basically, I'm in transitional studios. Like I said, I was working in Super Combo Records in the studio we had there, and then I kind of took over that and become Pirates Records. So I've moved the studio, and I'm like just putting everything together. Right so like it's delayed a lot of things. It's delayed the artist. Shout out to J Ren. Who's going to be featured on the album. It's delayed a lot of stuff, delayed featuring, delayed the overall like completion of our album, so I can't really give a date, but rush perfection. No, facts. On that note, I think we'll go into a break, get down on the topic. All of his social media and Alexander's social media will be said at the end of the episode, so stay tuned for that one. Don't leave.
And what? Yeah, don't leave.
Yeah. Is it moist now?
Yeah, I'm great.
Okay, good.
You want to start the subject?
Hey, welcome back.
Anyways, hope you got enjoyed a little break there. I don't know what the break was, so let me know in the conversation below. Anyways, we
have some weird fetishes, man. What do you guys do in the break? Let me know.
I know. I said I don't know what went down in the break.
Oh right, so you want to know what's going on?
No. The news, the break.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure I know what's going on because I might want to know what you're doing on the break. Whilst you're on the break, what are you up to? Leave the comments below. Do you make a cup of tea? Do you come back?
You can slide the door. It's not. We never started it. No, because you lot were all talking.
We have to wait for you to come in anyway.
Just leave it open. It's fine. You're not going to use that anyway. Yeah, we've really done intro. So, as you probably have heard, Cardi B's #1 single, top 100, #1 on the Billboard chart, BODAK Yellow. Pretty much a summer anthem. Surprisingly, people are still playing it now. So basically, people talking about how, she stole Kodak Black's flow. It was from a recent freestyle that he did, well, not recent, like 2 years ago. But she basically took the song. If you haven't heard of freestyle, I'll put a link in the description below. Go check out the freestyle and then come back to me and tell me what you think. But she took the flow, took the beat, changed that a little bit, added a few of her own words, changed the beat a little bit, didn't even sample it, literally just changed the beat a little bit. And then boom, called it BODAK Yellow to pay homage to Kodak Black. Now basically what happened during all of that was Kodak Black wasn't getting paid for it, and yada yada yada. They've now credited him as a writer, so if she does win a Grammy, well she's up for Best Rap and Best Rap Performance. If she does win a Grammy, Kodak Black will get a Grammy. But now the conversation of this is basically about her coming out and saying she'll steal all your favourite rappers' flows and make a hit. Is that now a new wave in music where, you can literally just... I mean, we're going further than bloody sampling music now. It's just stealing flows.
Well, lots of artists do it. I mean, Chris Brown does it.
No, but he sampled the beat.
He samples some lyrics as well, man. It's a new one.
But everyone's doing that. They're tied on the side.
But is it a wave? Is it a new thing of doing? Is it like, we're bringing back the old school, but we're remixing it up? It's a new thing of doing it now.
But they're trying to force that because music goes in cycles, isn't it? But they're trying to force the cycle.
Yeah,
like rather than just letting it go like naturally, like usual. No, just like we're definitely going to go back to 90s now, or
I mean, it is kind of like I think that's happening right now, where everyone is sampling old school, and it's very basic. Like, when it's very obvious, should I say? Can you hear them? They'll probably sing like a bit of the hook.
Yeah, just let you know, really. Let you know. Just for those people who don't know, like,
yeah.
You remember this?
And then it's just like, okay. I mean, to me, it sounds dope. I just think the Cardi B way of doing it, where she took the whole, she didn't really change anything. Like, she didn't change anything.
I would be pissed as an artist.
Yes,
if that happened. But there's several layers of it and variables, but like, I would be pissed.
No, I'd be pissed.
But then you got to look at that artist. You got to look at like, what is that? What you can do?
Yeah.
Is that what you can do? Really? You can only remix and rewrite and add a little extra triangle in the beat to make it a little bit different, and then be like, yeah, I'm an artist. I'll be like, what is that? You? Yeah.
And that's kind of what it is. But then you've got to remember they're American as well.
Yeah.
No offense to America.
Wow.
No,
Forgot about that. Yeah.
No, I've got to just say like that. But here, well, no. Just talking to like my dad and that, like he says, obviously, I feel like if you're American, you can get away with more because there's more people there in it. So there's more people releasing different things, different sounds. There's so many people that sound similar because there's so many people from like messing with the same music in it. But over here,
it's the same here.
That shit wouldn't run. That shit can't run exactly. Like, I don't think they'll get crazy.
No.
J House, Young Bane, Dave. What's the difference? Lotto Boys. They all sound the same and sing the same African type beat. And
that's like going to culture and shit. Like, that's just the sound right now. Every blood clot song sounds like Afrobeat or Caribbean. I should be sipping coconut on the beach. Every bloody you see one thing. Everyone's doing the same thing. Bloody hell. Like, but that's the thing. No one's stealing verses and remixing songs. They're just doing a similar kind of genre of way of rhyming couplets and sounds, you know what I mean? Yeah. She literally just remixed the whole thing and was like, I'm not gonna do no work. That was Lang. I'm gonna do this on it, and bam, now I'm big. Like, and everyone loves me for it. It's up to America to be like, no, you know what? No, you don't get no love for that. No. Go back to Kodak with his mad hair and everything. He shaved off.
Well, to be fair, Kodak Black's freestyle because wasn't actually a hit. Like,
well, to the point, I don't even know the fuck. I didn't know that the original sounds like.
It blew up once somebody figured out where
once you go from. No, I still haven't heard the original.
And I mean, it hasn't even blown up. I think last time I still was on like 1 million views, and her track was on like 200 million views. So it's like she was already a hit. I think before people figured out what happened. And once something is a hit, it's very difficult to just bring it out.
It's very hard to be like, no, this came out first. Don't listen to it anymore. But she got a formula right, isn't it? He didn't.
Actually called it BODAK YELLOw. That's so brave.
That's not brave. That's almost like a rub in your face, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, bitch. You know what I mean? In your face.
That was kind of rude still.
It is. It was a nasty. It's not a homage or something. It's just blatant rudeness, isn't it? And then I'll call it this because it's your song, you bitch. You know what I mean? It's really horrible. It is nasty. But then look what's happened. Look what's come from it. What can you say? Like,
I'd love to hear her speech if she wins the Grammy.
Have you heard Cardi B talk?
No.
Yeah. I don't know if I can listen to her for too long.
She's annoying.
No, but she's
who would she
very real, isn't it?
I mean, they credited Kodak Black as a row, so they've given him
probably
credit.
have to,
So if she wins a Grammy,
lawsuit or anything like that, that's probably why.
No, but
they're on the same label.
Yeah, they're on the same
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow. I think it's a label thing then. I think the label knew what they're doing.
I think she must have came up with a song. Label heard it for let's run.
Or they've done it for exposure and for this exact situation to happen.
Yeah.
Some both noticed.
Well, Kodak Black was
but no, but
it gets him back in the media.
No. It gets Cardi in the media, but I'm sure I watched some shit on it or whatever. I'm sure that they weren't giving Kodak as much like publicity, or they weren't pushing his stuff as much, and they weren't giving him credit. They weren't originally giving him credit for the thing. They've only just done it now, and then he had to remix his own song. Or something.
With Cardi B.
Man, this sounds like some shady record label crap right now.
So embarrassing.
It sounds like some shady.
Featuring Kodak Black.
I don't think Cardi wrote it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not.
Have you heard her previous music?
No.
She's not very lyric. I mean, she's not really
like.
No.
There's a couple songs. There's a couple like if you have like 15 tracks, like 3 of them maybe like stood out.
Yeah.
And then now this Kodak thing has just blown up, but. the fact that you're saying all this stuff from him, it sounds like a record label up to something.
100%.
It sounds like the execs were like, I don't like this Kodak guy, he's shaved his head now, I don't know what to do with him. Like, do you know what I mean? And they've just done this to kind of like make things work, and they're just shitting on their artists because at the end of the day, they just want to get their money, don't they? So
I think they're very labels nowadays are just after.
Not my label, by the way. Not here at Pirate Ocean. We don't do that.
I was about to start shitting on these labels.
That's what I'm telling you. Sharif, not my label. We take care of our own.
You as a label owner, do you feel right now it's way there's no such thing as, you know, an artist, let's build him up. It's all based on how many followers you got. Like,
it's disgusting. That's how it is. That's how it is. It is just like you could be like you could study music, you could like pass exams. Your mum could like support you, your parents could support you and shit, and they can build a studio in your yard, and you've got all the music, everything's music, and then like your views are crap, like you're not gonna go anywhere, and it's painful. And then you got some dude who just like, I don't know, like thought rapping was easy, he like picked up a mic, wrote a couple bars, and then like got someone to do a beat over it, and he's got like 1 billion views and shit, and next you know like he's bigger than you. I don't know, it's painful, but I still believe in the art form that if you're generally good, you'll get to where you need to go. And these fake ass people who just feel like, I can just pick this up and do this, it's nothing. Because music isn't for everybody, despite what they think. They will soon get sussed out, but it's up to us to kind of go, no, I'm not accepting this as music or a gift that you think you got. Sorry. That's it really. But it does boil down to views and it's how you play it. Like everyone knows how to do certain things on social media. It's just a new wave of how to do things. If you wind all the way back, I don't know, when's the last time you had someone tap you and go, hey bruv, you wanna buy my CD? Like, do you know what I mean?
Funny you said that. The last event I went to, it was with Donna Chrome. A guy came in, I was doing the interview, I was doing the press event for the event, and then the guy came in and he was like, yo, you want to buy my CDs? He was actually performing there. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, £5. I was like, what?
£5? Cool.
He was, if I should, he promoted it on the actual interview. He was like, yeah, selling my CDs for £5. I'm looking at him like, yo, why is this so expensive?
I'm not for real, isn't it? I was like, £5? What does it come with?
and it was out on Spotify and all of that. So in my head, I was thinking, I can just stream it for free. I didn't need to pay for this. But that's the last time.
It's come a long way. Like back, it was all tape decks and shit in America. It was all tape decks out to do. And then in Camden, a lot of people were in Stratford as well. Like, you can buy my CD, man. Like, you know, it's £5, but whatever you could give, you know, you get hubba bubba and like £1 or something. And that was you. But like now, it's like you watch, you'll see, you'll see the same guys like, "Want to buy my CD?" And kid will be on his phone like, "What's a CD?" You know what I mean? Don't know what that is, man. What, can I put it in my phone? Put it in my phone. How do you put it in my phone? You know what I mean? So it's just getting like keeping up with the times and knowing that like that shit ain't gonna work. You need to get your YouTube popping off, you need your Instagram popping off, you need your Twitter popping off. You've got Periscope. I don't know what. There's always new ones popping up every day. But like, you know, your chit chat, your Facebooking and your snappy chat, whatever that thing's called. All of that shit. You need to all of that up and be on it constantly. Constantly.
Your own boss,
you've got to sell yourself constantly and be your own biggest fan and push yourself out 24/7 and never think that you're being arrogant or the fact that you're up your own ass, because that's how you got to be. Push yourself out and eventually some record label will just be like, let's go through YouTube. I heard this guy's got 1 billion views, to see why. Bang, that's it. And it's horrible, that's the way it is. It really is. It really is. It's horrible, that's the way it is, but that is the game. And that's how you got to play it.
Right. You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it here first, or somewhere else, but probably here first because it's bigger. See what I did there? I'm working with you, man.
Alright, this guy should be holding some campaigns coming up. Anyway, let's go into a break. We'll see you guys for the next topic, which will be a very royal topic.
I see what you done there.
That was such a dead joke. But anyway, we'll see you. Well, it won't be a break for this one, so we'll see you in a second.